Now before you get upset, let me explain. Many of us believe that we're in end times, that in a lot of ways we're kind of waiting on the event, the revelation of the man of perdition, the Antichrist, where the 42 months will begin. A lot of us are watching for this person to show up on the world stage. Now, of course, for many years, people have been convinced that it's going to be Obama, that Obama is the Antichrist. And of course, we know he's no longer the president. But a lot of people are watching for him to come back in. That maybe once the event starts, World War III, once the bombs start popping off in America, whatever it may be, that somehow Obama is going to come back onto the world stage and wind up being revealed as the Antichrist. And I'm not a fortune teller, I can't see the future, so for all I know, this is a very real possibility. But in my video, The Biggest Lie the Devil Ever Told from 2015, I posed the same question. What if the real Antichrist winds up looking like this? Now, we really don't know what Jesus looks like. We were given all of these images from pagan Rome, from pagan Christianity. In fact, many people believe this is actually a picture of Constantine. And even aside from that, we're not supposed to worship idols, right? So we don't know what Jesus really looks like, and quite frankly, I don't really care what he looks like. I believe in him, I don't need the images, because who really knows? But wouldn't this be the greatest deception ever from the devil? Let's say World War III starts, the whole world starts going to hell, everything starts breaking loose, and all of a sudden, this person shows up that looks like this. Perhaps he'll come down with the so-called aliens or the orbs, part of the fake alien invasion, or the fallen angels coming down as UFO saviors. And this figure walked out of a spacecraft, or manifested out of an orb. Who knows? The Bible tells us the world will be deceived. And there are plenty of arguments to say that Obama has deceived the world, but he hadn't deceived all of us, right? We know better. And though he might not be the actual Antichrist, Obama, he certainly has an Antichrist spirit about him. I just wonder sometimes if he's a part of the deception. He gets everybody thinking that he's the one, and then this guy shows up. He's preaching peace and love on the surface, and everybody falls for it. It turns out that this is the final deception, the final Antichrist. I'm not saying that's what it's going to be. I'm just posing this question. And now on the new Israeli 100 shekel, we find the pyramids, of course. We know the pyramid is our enemy. We also find what could arguably be the Va Va Va, or the 666. And we also find this mysterious image of a man that, to me, when I first look at it, very much looks like the image of what we've been sold is Jesus Christ himself.